Well, we have breaking news. LA Mayor Garcetti is pushing for a vaccine mandate for city workers. Let's listen in.
But I said I would return to brief you if there was information that you needed to know, something important to share. So I'm here tonight for a 96th time. I'm joined by our City Council President, Nury Martinez, because this is one of those moments. To put it bluntly, we are facing a surge of COVID-19 here in Los Angeles once again. Our cases are up, our test positivity is up, our hospitals are admitting a growing number of our friends, our neighbors, and our family members. So we have to act again to save lives, to do the necessary work that I have witnessed. I trust you and I believe in you because I've seen you act over these last 16 months to take heroic actions that save the lives of the people that we love. And I know that you can summon that brilliance, that determination to once again do the same. I want to be clear. The number of cases that we face is not as high as the surge in the winter. On Friday, though, we had more than 3,000 new cases here in LA County. The last time that happened was February. In just 1 month, we've seen our total cases more than triple from June. And our incredible vaccination work this spring helped us flatten the curve and then push it down by 99% at our lowest. But as fewer people get vaccinated, and as the world waits to be vaccinated in large numbers, the Delta variant has spread. Now the dominant variant here, making itself at home in our city. It's highly contagious. It spreads about twice as easily as the original virus, and now accounts for the overwhelming majority of cases here in LA County. The surge is not just happening here. This country and the world is experiencing a fourth wave of COVID. Our country has seen a fourfold increase in new cases per day over just the last month alone. And this variant is spreading throughout the world, filling hospitals and spreading suffering and loss once again. We're facing a real threat, and the only way we'll gain the upper hand is by fighting back. The good news, so different than almost every other time at a briefing, is that we have a vaccine. We have a safe and effective vaccine, something unthinkable a year ago, and it couldn't be easier for you to get. And if you have any doubt whether it offers you protection, consider this. Right now, over 90% of the people who are currently hospitalized with COVID, over 90% are unvaccinated. And more than 97% of the people dying from COVID are unvaccinated. As I've said many times before, you'll either get the vaccine or COVID, and I'll tell you which one of those can kill you. Tonight, I'll talk to you about what you can do to help us turn this tide, and share with you what your city is doing to help support you every step of the way, to continue this road to recovery, which you fought so hard for, and which we have to protect. But first, I want to share with you an announcement. I and the City Council President, together with her colleagues on our City Council, are moving forward with requiring city employees to be vaccinated, starting with a requirement that they report their vaccination status or submit weekly proof of a negative COVID-19 test. No one is immune from the dangers of this virus. As mayor of this city, I've talked to too many widows, too many brothers and sisters, sons and daughters who have lost the people they love the most. And we're seeing an alarming spike in cases among our city workforce, 110 new cases in the past week alone, as compared to 34 in the prior week. This policy is about protecting the health of not just those who provide essential services to keep our city running, but protecting all Angelenos. We're taking this step in close consultation with our labor partners, and we'll continue to engage our employees, many of whom have reached out to us asking for protections, all who share, I know, a deep concern about the safety of their fellow workers, their families, and the public. In Los Angeles, we are fortunate to have what is probably the most hardworking and dedicated municipal employees anywhere in the world. Women and men who stepped up to challenges, new jobs and new places, who didn't ask whether something we were asking them to do fit into their job description, but who stepped up as heroes throughout this pandemic. They never lost sight of providing those core city services when I promised your city would never stop working for you, it was those men and women who proved that true. I could not be more proud of our city workers, could not be more grateful for their commitment to public service, or concerned about their health and their well-being.